Hey there, StarCraft fans, Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brador Remastered. Today on Dominator, gonna be Skey and a Motive here. It's Skey, the Terran player, not the Zerg player. Top side, it is Skey. Right side, we got Motive here. It's a PvT on a 3-player map, which means it's gonna be a good one here. We're gonna have high ground tanks, we're gonna have a lot of Dragoons and Zealots, and maybe some Psystorm, or maybe just Reavers here from Motive. You never know what you're going to get when you're going against a high-level Protoss player. All right, so happy Patreon Day. This is going to be a Patreon cast for those of you who are supporting me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, Tier 1. We have a new Tier 2 available. That is $2 a month US. And then now Tier 3 is $5 a month, and Tier 4 is the 10. So just a little bit of some housekeeping there. Somebody's like, hey, if there was a $2 a month tier for supporting you, I would do that. And I'm like, okay, great. So it took me like 5 minutes and bam, new $2 a month patron at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. So again, thanks for being there if you are. And let's get right on into it. Is it going to be a Nexus first on a 3-player map, man? No, it is not going to be. It's going to be a gate opening here from Motive. He is treating C with respect because I think he knows this is Skey, a very, very old Terran player. Well, very old, not he's like 80 years old or anything, but, you know, old compared to other esports players, I guess. But Brador players just skew towards older, right? Because the game launched in 1998. That is it. Is there any new blood coming into Brador? Yes, there is, but not as much as there were back 20 years ago, I tell you that much. So, gas coming up for expansion here for the Terran player. Again, gate. Yes, indeed. We have a little bit of a chase coming in. Do you remember? Oh, what was it? Was that Pepe Le Pew? Is that the name of the French skunk for the Warner Brothers cartoons back in the day? And he fell in love with a cat who like had a weird white stripe going down the back for some reason, and I don't know. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff in my childhood, and maybe from yours as well. Second pylon coming up at a weird place. I don't know. Maybe to help block off against vulture drops. Which again, you never know what you're going to get against a high-level Terran either, so this is why we scout. He says, okay, so it's not going to be a weird CC first. I did cast a CC first from Light versus Paralyze on the live stream last week, and against a Nexus first as well. A blind Nexus first and a blind CC first. That's how you counter a Nexus first, you guys. Just go blind CC first and hope it's a Nexus first so you can get away with it. Yeah. Cybercore warping in. Factory on the way, obviously. What are we going to do with gas unless we're making a factory? I cast lobby games as well, and sometimes Terran players get gas and then just make Marines. It's like, what are we doing with the gas, man? I don't know. We're just making Marines. It's like, you don't need gas to make Marines. A Zealot shows up, and body block SCV. Get hits off on this Zealot. Micro here is so important and so hard to do. Because again, it takes like 40 shots for one Marine to kill a Zealot. But if you have friends, then that is an easier thing to do, isn't it? This is why there's Sim City. We got a Rax. We got a supply depot right next to each other because the Zealots cannot get through there. That's a retreat path. But we have a Vulture coming in here from Skey, and I think he's going to be safe and sound in a couple of seconds. Range on the way from the Dragoon before expansion. Dude, this is some committed attack here from Motive. I like it. I like Wingtube as a name as well. Very, very funny. But 2 SCVs, 5 Marines, a Vulture on the backside. Get some hits off with this Vulture, man. Vulture attacks on Zealots are so devastating. Check it out, dude. Look. It's 20. It is 20 damage. 160 HP. 20 is a big chunk of that. Another player expanding. Motive setting up to expand there on the minimap. We'll see if he does. Dragoon shows up. The Marines are like, we can handle the Dragoon. The Vulture is here for the Zealots. And, Marines going down a little bit faster than Skey would prefer. Zealot down. Again, huge hits. Quaboom. Zealot down. And one more for that Zealot. Look at that range on that Vulture. But this Dragoon says, hey, you've only got 2 Marines. We're expanding behind it. This Dragoon has 3 kills. Can he get a 4th kill? No. Tank is now out. And a warp in the Nexus back at home is Motive. Bam. Dragoon down with 3 kills. Harassing. But no. Not good enough. SCV scouted, did see the robo opening. No real surprise there, dude, because, you know, you saw the vulture, you saw the siege tank, you know there's something researching at the machine shop, and it's probably spider mines, and it is. Let's see when the expansion timing is here for Skey. I don't think he's going to expand anytime soon here. I think he's going to try to push. Hang on a second. Yes, there's the expansion, and push at the same time. Fair enough. Expand while attacking. That's something that needs to be drilled into my head even today, guys. Right? You're focused on attack. Focused, focused, focused. Micro. Right? Reinforcements. But no, just throw down an expansion while you're attacking. The other player is super focused on defending. They can't kill your expansion while they're defending against your army. So that's why. Can't force a cancel. Ooh, a little bit of a slip in here for this. Vulture, can we block it? Oh, Spider Mine. Oh, killed it. Spider-Mine killed that one too. And, ooh, excellent defense there by Motive. That was excellent and super high quality. SCV leading the charge against these Dragoons. Again, it takes 8 hits to kill an SCV. Excellent tank there. Pressing probes into defense. 2 siege tanks taken out. Oh, boy. Marine down. Ooh, that probe got a kill. I like it. And yeah, look at this micro. Look at this micro. Bam, probe down, a couple probes down there as well. Spider-Mine at the front, finally getting down and not getting killed. Another Spider-Mine as well. This is a very big day here from Skey. Spider-Mines trying to... oh, 2 Dragoons died. 1... oh, man, look at that placement by that Spider-Mine at the bottom of the gateway where units spawn. He knows. He knows a Dragoon will spawn there and trigger the Spider-Mine. Dude, that is such a great place for... oh, there we go. Observer says, yes. There's a spider mine there. Let's kill it. Great place for a spider mine. That is such high-level play. Can we take down this gateway with 2 unsieged siege tanks? Siege is on the way, but not quite here yet. I guess at this point, spider mines are just tanking. Gosh. And how many kills? 5 kills on that siege tank. 2 kills on this siege tank. Vulture down. Again, we can. Oh, siege in. Oh, dude, this attack. Oh, no. Spider-Man dragging it in and taking both tanks down at the cost of your own life. That is a hero Dragoon. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much for both sides. But gateway alive. That's what matters. Tank count reduced to 1. But we've got a 3rd factory on the way. We've got speed for vultures being researched. We already have siege mode. We already have range for Dragoons. We already have the spider mines. And up the left side, an armory for upgrades. That was such an incredible hold there by Motive. A lesser Protoss player would have certainly died to that. But yeah, Dragoons dying all over the place. Tanks getting killed too, but not before getting 5 or 6 kills. Just such great cost efficiency for those tanks, as they always have. Well, not always, but most of the time. On average, siege tanks have a lot of efficiency. That's why it's the backbone of the Terran army in pretty much every single matchup, folks. Got an observer popping in saying, hey, what's going on here? There's an academy coming up. There is a barracks here too. Just, you know, watching out for Reaver drops, as they always do, and scouting the Reaver tech. Excellent job there by the Vulture. I like it a lot. This is some really, really, really good PvT. Thanks again, RJB, for the replay. Check him out at youtube.com/@RJB_TV. If you want to say thanks, let him know. Oh, blocking the expansion and killing the probe at 2 for there. For the Vulture, I'm loving that. Upgrades, yes. For the siege tanks, of course there are upgrades for the siege tanks. On the way. Sieging up? No, not quite yet. Just, you know, let's siege up with a natural base and kill him instead of sieging up here. So the delay is in favor. And also there are zealots inside this shuttle, so that's why we're not sieging up. Oh boy, tanks. Run. Spider Mine killing another siege tank, and Motive shutting this down. Wow. All 3 siege tanks killed. I don't think that was a very good idea to push out there. But good stuff. Charon boost on the way. He saw the Reaver tech. He knows that the Goliaths are a good answer to these Reavers. And why? Because Reavers don't fly, but shuttles do. Finally taking a third base. Starting at 10 minutes. A late third base for the Protoss. But again, this has been a very aggressive opening for this PvT. Incredible plays on both sides. I am really enjoying this. Hope you are too. Again, Patreon game. Patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. If you're looking to support Falcon for, for as little as $1 a month or $2 a month, you can do it out there, and 99.9% of your money goes to me. I have been there for 10 years plus now. I'm grandfathered into the old system. New people signing up for a Patreon account are, as a creator, lose so much more money to Patreon, but me, nothing. Basically nothing. So appreciate it being out there as opposed to somewhere else. Now, we got a fourth base down the left side, or 6 o'clock here. We've got Dragoons with a +1 attack. Heck no. Who needs upgrades? Not me. Dragoons are good enough without upgrades. Speed for the shuttles in production here too. And again, just scouting. The more advanced notice you have of a shuttle coming into your base, the easier it is to handle. And even if you have advanced notice, it is still hard to handle sometimes. Your army could be out of position. You could be busy somewhere else on the map. You're not looking out there. Drops. That's why drops are good. So this is going to be a 0-0 Dragoon versus +1 siege tank attack. And again, upgrades don't do very well against siege tank shots, especially armor. So that's why we don't see Protoss getting armor upgrades against it. Oh, Charon boost is already done. Moto's like, nope, okay. No, thank you very much. I'm not going to lose this Reaver. Thank you for letting Mo know you already have Charon boost. And that is not a good sign for me. Reaver production coming up. +1 attack finished for the tanks and the Goliaths and the Vultures. +1 armor immediately getting started. Excellent upgrade timings here for the Terran player, Skey. Citadel, Gateway. Speed for Zealots coming in late. Again, early against Zerg, late against our fellow Terran players. Because so many Vultures can't handle those Zealots. Trying to bully these Dragoons, man. Protoss. Ow. Sure hate those Spider Mines. Just like Zerg hates the Speed Lots. And they wish they had Vultures. Because that's an easy thing. Easy way to take them down with Vultures. Unsieging and retreating. It's like, okay, that's a little bit too many Dragoons there, even with the upgrade. Third base being prepared with a missile turret, just again, in case a Reaver shows up in a shuttle and tries to cancel it by killing the SCV. No defense. We got 2 Reavers defending the 6 o'clock. And look at this, man. Targeting with your Dragoons against Vultures and against Spider Mines. They want to attack the Vultures. Dragoons do not naturally want to attack Spider Mines if there are Vultures in the area. So that's why you need to target the Spider Mines, and it hurts. It's hard to do. There we go. Third base coming up. Scanning. There we go. Seeing the high ground. Sniping out the shuttle. Dude, Reaver has no ride now, but oh no, Modev, run. Reaver down. Excellent targeting. And again, Vultures do not... Okay. Goliaths want to attack things that can attack them. They don't want to attack shuttles. You need to click on that shuttle. Click on it to kill it, and bam. Excellent, excellent stuff. And these gateways are a little bit too close to the outside of the base on Dominator. Uh-oh. These siege tanks can hit those gateways, but no, let's try to take it out. No, not enough Protoss here, I don't think. This is an insane, insane attack out. Motive is in so much trouble. That pressure maybe slowed him down a little bit too much. Speed for the Zealots isn't done, but if you drop them, you don't need speed. Fair enough. But, dude, even with the high ground here, siege tanks are like, I'm going to low ground. I'm not even worried about it. Look at these slow Zealots. Get out of here. No. Slow Zealots are so bad compared to speed Zealots. It did kill a siege tank. Very good, but it's 108 to 91 supply in favor of Skey. Look at the micro on display. 400 APM for the Terran player. Siege tank siege in here is... we can attack the main base. We can attack the natural base at the same time here, too. And the shuttle says... Where did the shuttle go? Shuttle says, quick, Reaver. We need to defend. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. And now I think we're in range of those gateways inside the main base with these siege tanks. That hurts. This is just brutal stuff, man. Reaver shot. Good. One Reaver shot. Can we get a second Reaver shot? Yes, 2 tanks die. Zealots helping. Speed is now done. We can participate, but no, absolutely not enough. Yeah, siege tank shots on the gateways, on Dragoons as soon as they leave the gateway. It's a 4-basing Protoss, man, but 64 probes doesn't really help very much if you don't have enough army. Oh, look at this positioning by this Vulture. This is just brutal, brutal play. And yeah, no Reaver drops at all. Carol boost early. Turrets dissuading as well, and then suddenly we're under attack, and then suddenly we don't have enough to defend, and then suddenly... Yeah, Skey's like, I'm not even going to try to micro here. Look at this. Just we're going to lose some stuff. Aw, shuttle dies. Was there a Reaver in that? GG. Motive taps out. Boom! Skey gets the win. I need to see if there was a Reaver in that shuttle, because what? What on earth was that? But yeah, tap that like button and subscribe too if you like what you saw and what you heard today. And again, consider patreon.com/Falcon Paladin, because wow, what a great game from the Terran player. Terran sometimes struggles against Protoss, man, but Skey was up to the task here today. A little bit of an underdog, I want to say. Motive is higher ranked on the ELO rankings, but, you know, if you're in the ELO rankings, you're good. That is it. All right. So Shuttle does have a Reaver in it. Shuttle swinging down. Oh. Killing the Vulture, fair enough, very good. And then coming back up around, saying, all right, we need to get rid of this 1-1 siege tank army. Yeah, there is a Reaver in. Oh, unloaded the Reaver, it died. Unloaded the Reaver and it died. Brutal. Brutal stuff. All right, GG, man. Good, Terran. Good, incredible stuff. I mean, we're talking about a great game there from Skey. Terran fans happy as clams right now. 3-base in Terran. Moving out. The aggression didn't really work out as much as he wanted. He didn't kill this gateway, but he did make some good trades with Dragoons. Killed some probes as well. I mean, kind of slowed down the Protoss enough that the follow-up attack was good. Shut down the Reaver drops just by having vision out here, man. Having vision, Spider-Mine here. Catching wind of the shuttle right when it comes in and then shutting it down immediately. Reavers got nothing done today. They helped kill a couple tanks, but that was about it. So good game, man. Great game by Skey. All right, 75,000 to 63,000 total supply. We had an outproduction and an outkill by the Terran. That's how you win a game against the Protoss, is outproduce them and outkill them. Easier said than done. The outspend by the Protoss was there, but not enough. About 900 resources in 15 minutes is just simply not going to do it. So that is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.